Hey Wolfpack, today is Friday, April 5th, 2019. I'm Bryce Jones and this is your Wolfpack News.
Jenny Rodriguez.
Jeremy Nixon.
Brooklyn Williamson.
Trey Hunter.
Michael Taylor.
Zachary Broman.
Kayla Barnes.
Caleb Armour.
Today in sports, three-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame receiver, Miami Hurricane alumni, and NFL legend Michael Irvin has returned from his operation and has confirmed he is 100% cancer-free. Back in November of last year, Irvin lost his voice celebrating his former team, the Dallas Cowboys, victor of the New Orleans Saints. Irvin started getting suspicious after his voice didn't return for over 2 months. He consulted multiple different throat specialists who urged him to get a biopsy where he was found to have throat cancer. Irvin, now 53, was reportedly under a lot of stress at the time, as his father had died of throat cancer at the age of 51. But with prayer and persistence, Irvin said he is now completely cancer-free.
Hey Wolfpack, are you the type of person who likes games? Do you like building things or the spirit of friendly competition? Well, if you do, you're in luck, especially if you like the look of the media center. Coming soon is a Jenga activity that Ms. Coleman has prepared for the students. The competition centers on those pesky wooden building blocks and will result in a prize of $25 gift card from Walmart and other various prizes. More info will be available next week. This time frame will also be the time students can start signing up for the competition. So I'm here with
Ms. Coleman.
and we're here talking about Jenga. What made you come up with the idea?
Well, everybody likes to come in and they like to play, and I watched the kids play and I thought, wouldn't that be fun if they could actually compete against each other?
Okay, so what is the prize?
Prize is pretty good. They're going to play in pairs because that's according to the rules. You play in teams of 2 or 4, but we're going to do teams of 2. And the prize, if they get through all the brackets and against all the people, the last 2 of a team standing will either win. They can choose to spend their money at Walmart, iTunes, or Amazon, and it'll be $25 per person on the team.
Oh, well, that's nice. And when can we sign up for it?
Next week, you'll listen for the announcement, and you will hear that we're ready to sign up for the Jenga Challenge.
All right, I'm finna win.
Rock and roll legend Mick Jagger is set to undergo heart surgery this week. After delaying the Rolling Stones tour because of a medical treatment, the tour is still postponed. The Rolling Stones formed in 1962 and has been nominated for 12 Grammys, only winning 3. Their first international hit was I Can't Get No Satisfaction in 1965, which became the band's first gold record. The Stones were later inducted into the Hall of Fame.
With some science news, I'm Jamal.
And I'm Caleb. And here's an interesting fact on planktons. Do you remember Plankton from SpongeBob? Did you ever think that Plankton wasn't the bad guy they made him out to be? What if I told you that Plankton was a big part of everything, that there wouldn't be us if it wasn't for him or the other planktons? There are 2 main types of planktons, the phytoplankton and the zooplanktons. The phytoplanktons are the first link in the food chain. They are known as primary producers because they produce the first forms of food. That leads to the zooplanktons eating the phytoplankton. This leads to the small fish eating the zooplanktons, which leads to the bigger sea animals eating the tiny sea animals.
They generate about half the atmosphere's oxygen as much per year as all land plants. How's that, Wolfpack? You never know that Plankton from SpongeBob was an important part of our world. So next time you see SpongeBob and you decide to hate on Plankton, remember he makes half of our oxygen and is the first link in the food chain. See you next time, Wolfpack.
Hello, Wolfpack. Ever see one of those science fiction movies where robots do all the routine jobs no human wants to? Well, the reality might be closer than you think. The robots at the Enjoy Budapest Cafe can do it all. Located in Budapest, Hungary, the cafe opens at 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The robotic staff can serve up food and drinks, tell jokes, dance with the kids, or just hang out for a chat with the customers. The main robot that tells jokes and can dance with the customers is Pepper, a customer favorite. People are charmed by Pepper and are forgiving of the waiter's slow service style of her waiter colleagues. Also, for anyone worrying that this is taking away jobs, this actually isn't true. The cafe actually employs twice as many people as before, because to operate 16 to 20 robots from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., they need to have IT specialists behind the scenes making sure the robotic staff functions smoothly. So how do you feel about this, viewers? Would you be okay with a bucket of bullets bringing you your hamburger, or would you still want that personal human touch?
That's it for today's broadcast, and remember, news is at the Academy.